What's up, everybody? It's your boy Allan Wade once again, and 'tis the season, that time of year, to do some Christmas embroidery. I gave you guys one design already, the Santa hat. If you didn't if you haven't checked it out yet, go back in the videos and check out the Merry Christmas hat, the Merry Christmas hat embroidery file that's available now on allanawade.com. This one is going to be a Christmas tree. You can purchase this Christmas tree both decorated and non-decorated if you want. And these Christmas files, guys, can serve not only as files that you can embroider and make iron-on patches, but you can also make them Christmas ornaments. So just keep that in mind while we're stitching this out. Once again, you can purchase this file, Christmas tree file, at allanawade.com for $1. Also, you can go ahead and grab my memory stick. It's going to be available in it's going to be available with different packages, I should say, with all the files already preloaded onto them, so you can just put it inside of your machine and start stitching the designs with my videos right on the spot as soon as you get your memory stick, guys. If you haven't purchased your brother SE600, go ahead and use my Amazon link. I am an Amazon affiliate. Use my Amazon link to purchase your SE600 today. I greatly appreciate it. Let's jump into this design. All right, here we go. We have our brother SE600 all set up and the design is loaded. What you need to know about this design right here is any of these colors can be changed when you're loading up the thread to any color that you want that specific part of the design to be. It says this total design is going to take 16 minutes to stitch out right there, as you can see, but just bear in mind that that's stitch time and it doesn't count for the amount of time that you have to change the thread. And in this design, I think this is one of my designs where you have to change the thread quite frequently, so just keep that in mind, guys. So I'm going to thread this machine. I don't want this color that's in here right now, so I'm going to take it out and I'm going to use a different color to start off this design right here. We're going to use this brown right here. It's kind of a light brown, and we're going to put this in our machine. I have a tutorial that shows how to thread this machine, and if you watch all of my videos, you'll be able to thread this thing just as good as me. If you haven't purchased your SE600, then use my link down below to purchase your machine today. Excuse the reach. Had to grab my embroidery shears to clip this little string right here. And guys, don't forget to go to allanawade.com to purchase this design so you can stitch along with me. And we're all ready to go. I'm just going to push this button right here. And when I push the button, you're going to see the SE600 start to do its work right there. This part right here is going to stitch pretty fast, guys. So just know that we're going to enjoy stitching this design out together. And you can get creative with this design, because you can stitch out the many different colors. You can change out the many different colors to any color you want them to be. And that is the one part of this design that I like a lot. So make sure you go to allanawade.com and purchase this design for the price of $1. Can't beat that anywhere. And just like that, the first part is done. Let's change out the thread. See, I have all my threads on deck. Just raise up the foot, swipe that. And when you're stitching out these designs, you're gonna notice that all of the way you switch the thread, the way you change the spools, everything is the same. All right, nothing really changes. So once you master changing out threads and stuff like that, then everything else is simple and you won't mess up. You're gonna mess up a little bit when you first start. All right, you're gonna load the bobbin wrong or something like that. You're gonna do that a few times. But once you get past those little tiny mistakes, like I hardly ever load bobbin thread incorrectly anymore. I don't know how I was loading it incorrectly before, but I hardly ever do it like wrong now. So our second thread is all loaded up. We're just gonna press the button right here, and it's going to start stitching this part of the design. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying design. This part of the design out. And you see the SE600 stitching out this part right here. This is the bottom part of the Christmas tree. Excellent. And guys, so you can use this as a Christmas tree ornament. You can make an iron-on patch. You can decorate a shirt. You can decorate your ugly sweater. Many different things you can do with this design, guys. So just make sure to, you know, whatever you want to do. You're as creative as your mind can imagine. Didn't know what to say, guys. But just let this part stitch out, and I'll be right back with you at the end, guys. So, like I said, I make these tutorials so that you guys can follow along. When you purchase the design, you see exactly what you're gonna get, and you see exactly how the design is gonna come out. And if you follow along with the video, it should come out exactly the same. I'm using my linen with my tearaway stabilizer. Links to everything that I'm using down in the description of this video. All right, so use my Amazon links to buy any of the things in this video. Use my Amazon links to do your Christmas shopping. Just click the link, and if that's not the product that you want, navigate away from that product and buy the product that you want. And I get credit for it and helps the channel out a lot. All right, let's let this stitch out, and I'll be right back with you. All right, and the SE600 is done just like that, stitching out the second part of the design. So let's back this thing up so you guys can see what I do here. I just raise up the foot, swipe underneath once, pull out the thread from the top. Whoop, almost dropped it. Hate it when that happens. Wind this up to save the thread. And we're just gonna sit it to the side. We're not gonna use this bobbin, the spool saver on it, because we are going to use that, and we're going to be switching back and forth between this thread and the thread that I'm putting in right now for the continuation of the tree part of the design. So there's no need to use the spool saver right now, because we're just going to be taking it right back off if we put it on. All right, so just to save some time, because like I said, we're going to be switching back and forth between these two. This is the design that I switch up the thread the most often. I don't think I have any other designs that I switch threads this much. Maybe the unicorn design, I'm not sure, but you guys let me know in the comments below. But this one is well worth it. You'll see when it comes out. Looks good already. I mean, look how smooth this is right here. Look how silky smooth that looks. Don't do what I do when I put my hands close to this stuff, guys. I'm a daredevil, and I oftentimes do things that I shouldn't be doing, especially when I'm making these videos. But let's go ahead and let this thing stitch out, and we'll be right back with the next layer. Don't want to make the video too long, but we are going to have an excellent design at the end. All right, so if you haven't purchased your SE600, use my link down in the description below. You can see how sick this design looks already. I'm absolutely in love with it. As the SE600 approaches the end of this particular part of the design, you will see it slow down and stop as it gets towards the end, which is about right now. Always on point with that. Let's switch up the thread and repeat the process, so on and so forth, with the next layer, the next layer, and the next layer. I think we gotta switch thread 3 more times for the tree to be completed. Let's switch. Give you guys a nice wide shot here. See, I got all my utensils laid out, all my threads laid out across the desk right here, across my little work area. It's just 2 dressers, 2 little cheap IKEA dressers actually. Just in case anybody was wondering what I'm working on, what my workstation is, or what it consists of. Nothing fancy. You don't need anything fancy. The fanciest thing you need is this SE600 right here, and all of your little small doodads and knickknacks to make it work and to make it stitch most excellently. All right, we are threaded up, ready for the next part. Let me move this out of the way for you guys, see if I can get you guys a good view. Press the button as it gets started right here. Stitching out this part of the design. Looking good, looking good, looking good. And this particular design, I'm really excited about this design and the other designs coming up. I think I'm gonna do a Christmas box, like a present box, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So this is gonna be my Christmas collection. Christmas time is like, I think it's everybody's, I actually did a survey a long time ago in film school, and Christmas is everybody's, most people's favorite holiday. So that's a fact. You guys in the comment section can comment, what's your favorite holiday? Christmas is definitely the majority of people's favorite holiday. I don't care whether you celebrate it or not, you still get in the spirit just from everything that's going on around. And I'm really excited to make you guys this design, because it just helps put you in the spirit when you do anything Christmassy, whether you watch the Christmas shows that come on every year, sing Christmas carols, listen to Christmas songs, go to Christmas events, just go outside in general and look at everybody else's Christmas decorations. You put up your Christmas decorations, or in this case, you embroider Christmas embroidery designs from AllanAwade.com. Purchase yours right now, 99-cent file, and stay tuned for more. All right, guys, let's let this stitch out, and we'll be right back. All right, the next color is in. I'm just gonna press the button so we can start. Just get you guys a better view. Zoom in a little bit here, and you see the precision of this design. You see the precision of the SE600 stitching out this part of the design on point, right over top of the next one. So make sure you guys purchase this design. Make sure you guys purchase the entire hard drive with all the designs on it, so that you can have options, so that you guys can have options no matter what time of year it is, no matter what you're doing, no matter what day of the week it is. You have options on what you want to stitch out, and you can come up with different ideas, especially when you have all these files within one memory stick. All right, so let's finish letting this stitch out and be right back. So the last part of the tree, guys, it's the last part of the tree, the upper portion. SE600 is going to stitch this out, and we're going to be done with the tree part of the design. And when we're done with this part, I'm going to pull it out so that you guys can see how clean of a design that it is and how it looks. And to be honest, you guys can stop right here if you want to. You don't even need to put the ornaments on the tree, because that's how good of a design that I created for you guys in this one. You guys are going to want to run and purchase this one right away, guys. Check it out in a second. Be right back. All right, guys, I just wanted to take this out for a little while and just show you guys this part of the design right here and how good it looks. All right, so this is just a regular Christmas tree. The way I draped the different layers right here, it almost looks like an ice cream cone or something like that, but you guys don't even really need to finish the rest of this design. It could just stay like this and be a file within itself. But we're gonna go ahead and stitch the rest out and put the balls, the little Christmas ornaments on the tree. But once you put your freight check on there, let it dry and clip away the sides of it. This can be a Christmas ornament right there. You can just put a hook through it because it's material. You can just put a hook through it and you can hang it up on your Christmas tree. It could be like a cloth ornament that you can hang on your Christmas tree, which is very, very cool. Different idea for the holidays, guys. You can, you know, use a freight check, like I said, let it dry, cut away the edges, and make iron-on patches, so you can iron it on your garments, iron it on a skull cap or something like that. Skull cap, or a beanie as they call them, or a t-shirt, or a sweatshirt, or a sweater. Plenty of different things you can do with this. You can get creative as you want. Let's load this thing back up and let's finish it up. All right guys, we got this loaded up. We got a real nice close-up for you guys, and let's go ahead and stitch out the red balls, if you will. Stitch out the red balls on this Christmas tree. So this part is the easy, fun part. Just stitching out the little small designs, and we'll be done. All right, there's one. Going over to the next, and of course that jump stitch, we are going to cut that jump stitch away. By jump stitch, I mean the line that goes from one ball to the next ball. You see that line right there, the line of thread. So we're gonna cut that. We can cut that as soon as this part is done, or we can wait. It's totally up to us, you know. No right or wrong time to do it, you know. So let's let this stitch out and be right back. All right, as you guys can see, I went ahead and this is already stitched out. I'm only gonna use this red thread once, so I'm gonna put it away. And I'm just gonna trim, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna trim the edges. I'm just gonna put the next color in. I don't think that blue would look good on here, but I'm gonna put the blue on here anyway, just to give it a touch of something like bright. Actually, you know what? Let me pick another color. Give me a second. I wanted to do something softer, so I picked a softer color. This is a lilac. I don't know how this is gonna look on here, but being as though the design, the tree colors are so soft, in my opinion, I wanted to pick a softer color to put on there than that dark blue. So these are gonna be 3 large lilac balls. Very funny how I'm saying that, but yeah, check them out. First one is stitched on. I think it looks good. What do you guys think in the comments below? Does it look good, or should I have went with the dark blue? We'll see at the end of the design how well they go together. I think it goes together great right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the yellow on there, the bright yellow balls, and we'll see how that comes out with the whole design. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch the rest of the design out, guys, and the next shot you'll see is the finished product. Let yours finish out. Just switch this thread to the bright yellow if that's what you're gonna use, and stitch it out, and this design will be complete. But wait. This is a follow along, so I want to tell you guys, before you go ahead and stitch this next part out, go ahead and trim all of these. Trim all of these off of here, because the yellow might stitch in the middle of one of these, and you don't want that to happen. So like I said, when you're stitching this out, the max that you want to go is the first 2 colors. The first 2 colors of the balls you can let stitch out without trimming the loose threads. 2 colors, that's it. And then after that, go ahead and trim the 2 colors, okay? Trim the threads, and then you won't have any difficulties as far as trimming the other ones. All right, so like I said, let me go ahead and stitch out the other one, and the next shot you guys are gonna see is the complete finished product of this design. All right guys, let's talk about this design for a while. Give this video a like right now if you like the way this came out. I think it came out great. I like how soft it is. I like the way the ornament balls are on the Christmas tree. I like the colors of the Christmas tree. I like the way the stitch looks. I like everything about this design. This might be one of my favorite designs that I did. Next to the unicorn design was dope at its time, but this by far, it's so small and so subtle, but I absolutely love the way it looks. It looks like candy. It looks festive. It looks like Christmas. It makes me want to get in the Christmas spirit. It makes me want to stitch out another one. It makes me want to play with more colors. Maybe use a softer color than the red so you get a different type of effect. Maybe change up the colors of the Christmas tree. I'd be real interested to see what colors you guys can mix and match, and see what type of effect you guys can have once you change your colors and put in the colors that you want in this design, guys. AllanAWade.com, AllanAWade.com to purchase this file so you guys can stitch this up and mix and match the colors that you want on this design, guys. So you guys see it, the Christmas embroidery files, Christmas trees right here. You guys can let me know how you feel about the designs in the comments down below. Once again, if you haven't purchased your brother SE600, make sure you use my link down in the description below to purchase your SE600 today. And make sure you purchase your file, pick up your file on AllanAWade.com so you can stitch along with this video. You guys can change the colors and put in whatever colors that you want, like I did right here in the two different designs, and you guys can make it your own. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead to Instagram.com/adubbproductions, Facebook.com/King A-Dubb, and Facebook.com/adubbproductions. Like and follow both those pages. I greatly appreciate it. It's your boy, man. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for going on this journey with me. Thank you for participating and commenting. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up already, I greatly appreciate it. I'm just starting to realize that thumbs ups really matters in these videos. I knew that they mattered before, but I didn't know how much they mattered, and they matter a lot. So if you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, give this video a thumbs up, guys. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure your notification bell is on so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. It's your boy Allan Wade, King A-Dubb, Allan Alexander, King A-Dubb, A-Dubb, A-Dubb Productions, blah, 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 and everything else. Dub Nation, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?